What's up, guys, and welcome back to another NBA 2K20 video, where, if you couldn't tell from the title of this video, the goal is to get Derrick Rose a ring. Now, I said in my Rebuilding the Bulls challenge that the Bulls, number one, my favorite team in the league. So, by comparison, that makes Derrick Rose one of my favorite players of all time. You can't really see it, but right here, there's this black square on the wall. We got the Derrick Rose jersey hung up next to the Antonio Brown jersey. We'll talk about that one in a future video. But when you look around professional sports, there's always those guys everyone loves, everyone cheers for, and some of them never get the ring. You know, the NFL had Joe Thomas, all those years he spent in Cleveland. They still have Larry Fitzgerald, who deserves a ring. You've got guys like Vince Carter, who everyone wished would have just ring chased, signed with Houston, signed with Golden State, instead of, these Atlanta and was it Memphis or Sacramento? Some bad team he shouldn't have played for. So what we're going to go is we're going to go in, we're going to do a league, and we're just going to try and build a team to get Derrick Rose a ring. Now this isn't a realistic rebuild, so we're gonna go crazy in this. But the one rule is forced trade will be off except for one thing. We're going to have forced trade on for one trade, because I'm not playing as the Pistons. Like, Derrick Rose is not winning a ring with Detroit. There's only one place for Derrick Rose to get that ring. That is Chicago. So we're going to get in. We're going to get him. And we're going to hopefully get him the championship. The other rule that I just added, we're not going to get a point guard better than Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose will be the starting point guard for this experiment, for this video. So let's go. Let's get D Rose, and let's get him a championship. All right, we're in. And now the first thing we're going to do, let's go. Like I said, we're only going to force trade one time, and that is solely so we can just get Rose on the Bulls. Overridden. And there's one other thing we gotta do here. If Derrick Rose is gonna be back in Chicago, he's gotta be number one. All right, now let's go into settings. I'll say we turned off all the restrictions and the step-in rule so we can make trades. Trade override. It is off. You guys see that this is turned off. That's not what I want. But trade override is off. So now, no more forcing a trade. Alright, now I think the best move we can make here. First, we're just gonna release Shaq Harrison. And we're going to go sign DeMarcus Cousins out of free agency. It's a nice trade piece right there. So let's see if we can package Cousins and Denzel Valentine. Try and get a better center, power forward, or some bench depth here. So we can get Steven Adams. That's a nice one to go with to start. Marcus Aldridge, drop to power forward. I don't think Blake Griffin's a good one to go for. Clint Capella could be interesting. I think what we're going to have to do to start, we'll take Steven Adams here. And then let's move Wendell Carter to power forward. Satoransky to shooting guard. And then, who did I just get with that? Muscala, power forward. Now, we got some adjusted ratings. So now that Wendell Carter's better, let's see what we can get. We take Wendell Carter, try and move him. So we can get Drummond. Okay. Said De'Aaron Fox won't be good, but like I said, Rose got to be the point guard for this. Ooh, we could get DeRozan, which I think might be the move we make here. Bring in DeMar DeRozan. Now what happens if we package Zach LaVine and a first round pick? Sabonis and Oladipo. And all we got to do is throw in Luke Cornett as well. I think that's how we go here. So we've got Rose, Oladipo, DeRozan, Sabonis, and Adams. That's not bad, but I think we can get better. So let's move Jakob Poeltl to the power forward. And move him and Satoransky. And we'll throw in another first. And they really want me to take Blake. Like, not a lot of options here. So what if we just take the first out? Alright, yeah. So the first gives me more options. I'll say Robert Covington we could take, move him into small forward, make a better trade deal right there. Spurs move Aldridge power forward, Gay to small forward. Alright, I'm between the Spurs one and this Rockets one, because I think we take Robert Covington. You know, I think, no, it's the Spurs. It's got to be the Spurs, right? It gives us more trade value here from these guys. Let's say I like Steven Adams at center. And then Rudy Gay to small forward. What happens if we try and move to upgraded LaMarcus Aldridge now? Ooh, so I can get Blake and a pick. Rudy Gobert. Ooh. Montreal Harrell. See, Drummond, I gotta give up a pick. I don't want to do that. And then this, I feel like I'm losing on this one. Because I need some shooting with Rose. Rudy Gobert ain't going to get that done. So I think the choice we got to make here is... the Clippers take Harrell. Another one we're just gonna maybe use 6-7. I know it's the era of small ball, but and then we got him as Sabonis. I mean, he's got more badges, and I mean, see the D- right there on 3, but Sabonis a C-. Sabonis a better interior, but Harrell, I think, a better defender. So I think we'll take Sabonis and flip him and keep Harrell instead. We can take Blake and Kennard here. I think Blake Griffin might have to come off the bench. And then we take Kobe White and Markkanen. See, we can bring Zach LaVine back, or we can bring Wendell Carter back. I think this one's an obvious one here. Is bring Zach LaVine back, and then... Alright, looks like we got a nice little roster here. I'd like some more depth at the center position. So what do we got in free agency? We got... I think Pau Gasol might be our option here. Bring in just some depth. So we'll cut Felicio, something that Chicago should have never given that contract to begin with. Bring Pau Gasol back to Chicago. I almost forgot to fire Jim Boylan. And, well, we're going to fire this guy too. Not edit. God. Fire this guy. And then bring in Michael Stouffer and Trent Peterson. There we go. Oh, we playing 11 players? Let's just run the bench at 9, you know. So Rose, Levine, DeRozan, Harrell, Adam. I'd like to improve on Adams. That's the one move I want. But outside of that, like, this is a pretty stacked team. You know what? I didn't even realize that the G League guys were still on here. So let's just, y'all ain't gonna do anything. So I'm sorry. You guys gotta go. And I want to try and, like I said, get one, because we got some. Steven Adams is a great rebounder. But we need something else here. So let's take Steven Adams, package him with Otto Porter, and a first-round pick. Oh, I did not want to put a protection on that. There we go. Unprotected. See, Drummond might be ideal here. Can bring back Sabonis, but I'm not going to keep just trading guys and bringing them back. I feel like the Zach LaVine trade, bringing him back, was the one-time thing. John Wall, like I said, Rose has to be the starter, so that's not going to happen. See, I need a center in return, though. I need a better center. I'm thinking we get that with Andre Drummond. That's Steven Adams. Yeah, it's like he's got an A on post defense and rebounding, and then all right, D minus, C minus. I'm sorry, C minus. When did Andre Drummond start shooting threes? But I think Drummond's how we gotta go here. Power forward, Tristan Thompson. And then this might be the last trade if this works out the way I hope it does. Package Tristan Thompson, Mike Muscala. We need some shooters on this team. Devontae Graham's a good one to go for. I might try and adjust this one, switch out Zeller for Malik Monk. But I'm thinking that might be what we go with here. Unless any of these other deals like are mind-blowing. Yeah, I don't need 2 power forwards as much as that would be a good, you know. Draymond's defense would be nice, but I need some scoring. Draymond ain't scoring. So I think what we gotta go is we go here, take out Cody Zeller, bring in Malik Monk, and you know what? Can we get Terry Rozier too? You know, we'll throw in Chris Dunn and a first. You want Pau Gasol? Yeah, I don't want to get rid of Cody Zeller, but we'll make that. No, I do not want Cody Zeller. I promise you, I do not want Cody Zeller. Throwing another first. They agreed to that one, so we got some scoring now. You know, this is a pretty nice team. Rose, Oladipo, DeRozan, Harrell. That's a nice starting 5. You know, we're a playoff team. At least we are a playoff team. Levine coming in the 6th man. Okay, Levine should be starting over Oladipo. Let's change that. Blake, TJ Warren, Devontae Graham gives us some scoring off the bench. And then, you know, they're the reserves, but, you know, we got some scoring here that I like to see. Daniel Gafford and Gasol. I want a big man to not be a reserve. I want him to actually be in. So I think we need one last. We're going to try and trade Daniel Gafford and see if we can get an upgraded center. Like Aaron Baines. I'll make that trade straight up. There's Gafford for Baines. What? No. That's going to be annoying. That's going to be a pain to fix. But we got a nice team. Let's just a quick see how they do against the Hornets. That's a nice one. You know, all right, so we started off with a win. All right, let's just get through the first month. All right, we got a nice win streak. All right, we're going to get through November, see how it goes in November, decide if we got to make any trades. If November goes nice, I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. All right, we're going to disable CPU trade offers. Like, okay, so we lost by 1 to the Hawks. That's not bad. Lost to Milwaukee. Okay, so after 1 month, let this autosave. We got a 16-2 record. So I think we're in a good position to get Derrick Rose this ring that he just needs. Like, Derrick Rose has been around the league so long. If anyone deserves this, it's him. But we're off to a good start, so I will see you guys at the All-Star break. All right, we hit the All-Star break. We had a bad little stretch right here. You know, this Nets game right here is actually our worst loss. Everything's always been like a pretty close game, so I want to check this. Kyrie came in and dropped 41. That would do it. Do we have any All-Stars? I mean, we got this many star players on one team. I would not expect to have many, but let's see. Oh, we did not get a single All-Star. That is actually surprising. That's okay. We're not playing for All-Stars. We're playing for something bigger. We're playing for the championship. What do we got so far? Rose averaging 14. Graham coming off the bench with 7. Rozier not looking good. Levine, Depot, Kennard's not doing much. I don't think Monk's played a game. DeRozan on defense. TJ Warren. I still have Rudy Gay. I thought I traded him. Harrell's, you know, he's getting more rebounds, so that's about a standard season for him. Blake off the bench is a lot of regression. Drummond having a pretty Drummond season. Bane's not doing much. Gasol has not played. But, you know, hey, Gasol will be happy to just ride the bench to a ring. And we'll see you guys in the playoffs. Because at 46-9, something bad would have to happen to not make the playoffs. All right, so heading into the playoffs, I think it's fair to say we probably did not win any award. Okay, we got Coach of the Year. Let's see, any Bulls on here? Nope. And none on... Oh, Andre Drummond, all defensive second team. Okay. All right, we got the 1 seed. Now, Cleveland, we kept having some struggles with. We would lose by like a point every time to Cleveland. So let's just get through this first round. Okay, we almost lost the first round there. That was a close one. But, you know, we're heading into this. Chicago and Toronto for the second round. You know, are there any free agents we need to pick up? Okay, so after checking, we do not have the ability to sign free agents right now. I was hoping to get an upgraded center, but, you know, these things happen. All right, let's get through round 2. Okay, we got a clean sweep of Toronto. I like that. Now, Kyrie dropped 41 on us in that game earlier. Kevin Durant's here. Let's come. Okay, we got a clean sweep again. So Cleveland was the only one giving us trouble. We're going Derrick Rose trying to get his ring against LeBron. And LeBron stops Rose's ring, man. We came so close, and LeBron just robbed it last second. You know what that means? One more season to get Derrick Rose this ring. But we lose Pau Gasol. All right, so we are officially at the start of next season trying to get Derrick Rose this ring. Now, I probably should have shown off of the off-season stuff, didn't really click to me until like halfway through doing the offseason and making a bunch of trades and free agency signings. Like, wow, I should really be talking about this. I didn't. I was dumb. But forced trade was still off. So to run it up, we lost DeRozan. We lost Montreal Harrell. They were not really interested in signing. We lost Drummond. Well, I traded Drummond. Oh, we can step into the transactions here. I did a lot during the offseason. So we re-signed Drummond. We also signed Goran Dragic. But then we flipped them immediately to get Kristaps Porzingis and Maxi Kleber. We moved Blake Griffin and Rudy Gay to bring in Chris Middleton. We also were able to flip Terry Rozier and Maxi Kleber for Clint Capella and Bruno Fernando. And then Malik Monk and Fernando were flipped for Josh Richardson, Matisse Thybulle. I hope I said that right. I doubt he's going to watch this video to correct me anyway. Signed Paul Millsap. And then, yeah, this is just to round out the rest of the team. We signed Paul Millsap, Serge Ibaka, Rondo. Brought Mirotic back to Chicago because a big man who can shoot the three. You'll love to see it. And Aaron Baines because, come on, it's Aaron Baines. So our team is looking like Rose, Graham, Rondo, Levine, Depot, Thybulle, Middleton, Warren, Richardson, Porzingis, Millsap, Mirotic, Capella, Ibaka, and Baines. Free agents, we don't really got anyone too good here to go sign. Sorry to anyone who's a fan of John Henson, Kenneth Faried, and now just to check it out. See, another win here. Middleton with the 25. Rose only 9 points. But you know what? This isn't about Derrick Rose being great. This is about Derrick Rose getting his ring. Let's get to the playoffs. So heading into the playoffs, we got Steph Curry averaging 40 a game, winning MVP. Oh my God, do not let me go against the Warriors. Derrick Rose is not going to get this ring if that happens. Yeah, I used a real draft class. We got Rookie of the Year, James Wiseman. Sixth man, Dennis Schroeder. Kawhi, defensive player. I think, again, he had it last season, right? Donovan Mitchell, most improved, 37 points. Coach of the Year, again, as you see, we're going to the playoffs with a 65-17 record. Do we got anyone on the Chicago Bulls on any of these? Porzingis with the All-NBA second team. What would you do? 27-14. Wow, okay. And Drummond made it. I just realized. Oh, yeah. A good thing we might win. The Lakers lost Anthony Davis to the Celtics. So we might lose to the Celtics. But if we beat the Celtics, the Lakers shouldn't be too hard. All defensive first. Bulls? Nope. The Celtics are the 3 seed. Okay, we start with Toronto. The Lakers did not even make the playoffs without Anthony Davis. All right, let's get through round one. With a 4-1 series against Toronto, that's not bad. All right, what do we got here? 4-1 against Philly. Boston. It had to be Boston, didn't it? We sweep Boston. We pulled the sweep on Boston. And now this is what it all comes down to. We sent Andre Drummond to the Mavericks for Kristaps Porzingis. So this is a revenge game for one of the bigs. I really wish I could just sim a singular game. I just wanted to go game by game. But if it's a sweep of the Mavericks, that's good enough for me. Porzingis, sure, you get the Finals MVP, but let's show the people what we want. And that is Derrick Rose right here. NBA champion, Derrick Rose. This is what the people want. This is what the people need. Is Derrick Rose to have that title to his name. Thank you guys so much for spending the time with me, watching this video. If you went on to enjoy, please don't forget to help me out by hitting like, hitting subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.